Okay. Can anyone hear me? Can we get a chat confirmation that we have audio and video? And then we will begin. You are unmuted. Excellent. We can see. Woo! We can hear you. Excellent. Welcome. This is the last little stream before the end of the Kickstarter. Thank you all so much for dropping by. This is just our way of putting a cap on this wonderful last month. Thank you all so much for stopping by, also for all the backers and just anyone who's been supporting us over this last time. It has been ridiculous. And so this is TaleSpire, the final hours, where our heroes will be just trying to stay alive. And the problem they will be having is you. Instead of Twitch chat, you are now LichChat. You will be in command, essentially, of the minions of the Lich. You will have voting rights, and you will be voting what wave of enemies will be besetting our poor heroes. And, yeah, let's run through a few of the things. So, first off, let's talk about our team. I will be handing over in a short course to Dwarf, who will be GMing this session. We also have Rachel and Mario and Ree, our own panoramic panda from the mods. And yeah, so I was going to say actually Mario from Community. And who am I missing? Probably someone.
I think that's it.
I think that's us. I think that's all of us. Right, so the general sketch for this evening is you are guarding the sacred relic of holy cheese, with HOLE, cheese. And all of our heroes in the tavern and will be attempting to save this cheese over the course of the evening. We have 2 hours. If we make it through that 2 hours, then we have survived the night and all is well. But if you guys win, well, I'm sure you'll never let us live it down. After each wave, there will be a setup period where each player has a action they can spend, either moving themselves to another room, searching the current room, to see if there's something hidden there, or moving the relic itself to another room. They will also have 5 action points each for the entire campaign, and this lets them buy something. So they could use it to, 1 point can get them to board up a window or door, regain 1 spell slot, heal 1 with the heal dice, get 1 inspiration point, or resurrect 1 player, with the HP being decided by GM and dice as per usual. A barricade on a window and door will hold a monster off for 2 rounds and will damage the creature when the barricade breaks. All of this is going to kind of be playing by the seat of our pants because we've not done this before either, as you can probably tell. And yes, that's probably enough. All of our heroes are level 5, and you'll be seeing what the monsters have in store as well. All I'll say is, as someone who will be lurking in the chat and keeping an eye on you all, if you have a question, please start it with the exclamation mark Q, and then your question, and that will gather them all together so I can address them in the kind of gaps in play. And what else? Also, yes, when the voting comes up, you'll see instructions of what to do, so there's no worries there. Right, that's enough of me yakking, as it's been for the last 45 days, so I'm going to hand you over to Dwarf, and we are on our way.
Okay, hey guys, how you doing? Alright, this is it. So, Twitch chat, you are now LichChat, and what that means is you guys are going to be voting on what wave of monsters these guys will be facing. Let's go to wave 1. So, wave 1 is going to be a swarm of rats, creepy crawlers, which include spiders and slimes, or cathedral bastards, which are a couple of gargoyles here. Alright, so let's see if this works. I'm going to pop up I'm going to start the poll now and see what happens. Bing! Alright, so in order to vote, all you have to do is type exclamation vote space and then the number of what you want. And let's see. Whew. All right, so people are digging the rats. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. The cathedral bastards are pulling ahead. Nobody likes the creepy crawlers, huh? Oh, we got some love for the spiders, man. Oh, this is looking good. Yeah, I wonder. Okay. All right. So, what do you guys think? Should we? When should we close the poll?
Well, I guess we should have some opportunities to do something if we want to.
Yeah, so,
and also
at this
go
point-
through things that we can do, right?
Right. So at this point, if you guys want, you can board up windows. Just let me know which ones.
Well, so we have 5 points we can spend, and that is through the entire run, right?
Yes.
So it looks like, I mean, the first wave is probably not going to be that tricky, hopefully.
I don't think so, man. I think what's gonna I think we're gonna probably. Oh no. Well, gargoyles. We're seeing a lot of gargoyle votes here, so we'll see what happens, man. And then it's only 2 gargoyles. I think you guys can hold out. Do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to just let the wave come?
I want to board up this window here. It's marked with a flashlight.
All right. So let's see. All right. So let me just put something in there then. I'll put like a stack of crates. That'll work.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Boop. All right. So that window is boarded. Let's see. I'm gonna close the polls now. I think.
Well, also can I do, because we can still, even if it's the first round, can we still do the passive actions?
Oh yes, absolutely. So the
All right.
passive action will allow you to search the room, or you can move to one of the 3 rooms. You have the kind of loft area up there. You have the main kind of dining area, and you have the bedroom area. So you can either move to one of those or search the current room that you're in.
All right. So Boris is going to move up to the bartender up here
All right.
and do a search around the bar.
Okay. Why don't you roll?
D20.
Yes, please.
That is a 12.
Excellent. Okay, so you have found behind the bar a nice stack of old dwarven ale, which equals 1 action point.
All right. Awesome.
So now you have 6 action points for the
I am
entire.
adding that
Good. Add that.
to my stat.
Nice, dude.
Ixali will search the barrels.
Ready? Ah, you find you get a splinter. Nothing. You don't find anything else but that. Rach, would you like to do anything? Would you like to do a search, or would you like to just chill and let the I think gargoyles at this point? Yeah. Or would you just like to face the first wave?
Yeah, let's face the first wave.
Alrighty. Alright, so, you know what? I want some... dude, we gotta get some combat music here. Let me see. Let's see. Sewers is cool. Give me a moment. Just gonna bring up some combat music. Oh my gosh. Did I do that? Alright. Let's just do some combat music. Alright, turn that down. Cool. Alrighty. So, let's see. So, I am going to roll which windows they're going to come through. And let's see. I'm going to be doing that with a D6 because we have 6 windows. Alright, so the first one is going to window 5. So let's entrance 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up in the loft, something crashes through. Let's see. Whoop. And it is going to be a gargoyle. Alright. Nice. And so for the second entrance, let's check this out. Oh, I should stop the poll too. And we're going back to the game. Okay. And the second one was a 1. Oh man, so right through the door. Let's see. Right through the door, crashes. the gargoyle. All right, so everybody, if you could
Roll for initiative.
roll for initiative, please.
That is a 13.
All right.
11.
Okay. 13. Mario 11. Rach, do you want to roll initiative? Just roll a d20.
I did, and I got a 3.
Okay. A
14
3.
over here.
14. Okay. 14. Rage 3. And the gargoyles got a 4. Okay. So, let's see. Uriah, you are up.
All right. Ixali will go over to this gargoyle and open up with a fist to the face.
Nice.
That is a 21 to hit.
What?
Yep.
OP. All right. All right. That definitely hits. So, why don't you roll some damage for me, please?
Okay. That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I get a second attack.
Yep. Ooh, 18.
For a 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits. And
That's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and spend a key point
Oh, okay. Yep.
and do flurry of blows.
Sorry, so that's how an additional
This will
1d4
be 2
or
more
something?
attacks.
You
Yep.
unarmed. 1d4. All right.
24 to hit.
Misses. No, I'm just joking. No. All right.
Another 7 damage.
Wait, you get a 1d6 instead? I thought it was a 1d4 for on. Oh, never mind.
I'm a monk.
Yep. All right. How much is that? 7?
Yep.
Shoot, damn, dude.
And then for the last one,
Oh!
natural 20.
All right. So. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll leave it at that. I suppose at this point, if you kill a monster with a natural 20, yeah, absolutely. You can gain an action point, but we'll see if you actually do. For right now, you're doing pretty good. 15, 7, 22. So you've done 22 damage so far. So go ahead and
10 damage.
32. All right. You punch one of its wings. He tries to cover up as you deal with the flurry of blows, and you just punch right through it, the stone, and it cracks one of the wings. He's hurting, but he is not dead. He kind of jumps back a little bit. All right, whose turn is it next? Let's see. It is Boris. Your turn.
All right, so let's see how far can I actually get to. I don't think I can.
Do you have any long-range attacks for your cleric?
I
think you're a
might
war-
have some spells.
Yeah.
Let's see. I do have a sacred flame.
Okay.
Could use that.
Yeah, try that, man.
60 feet. It's 5 feet per. All right, so I am going to move up here, and then I'm going to okay, I'm going to try to cast a sacred flame. Okay, yeah, that just happened straight away. That's right.
Nice.
Okay. No, wait. That's is that a?
Oh.
Sacred Flame is actually a monster save.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I realized after I
All right, you
rolled
roll.
the 20.
Yeah, nice. Is it a dex save or is it a? Do you know?
It is a dex. It's a
It is?
dex difficulty 15.
All right, let's go. Come on, gargoyle. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Who loaded the dice?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, gargoyle just kind of like flies, even though he's got a broken wing. He's able to kind of like do a barrel roll with his good wing, and yeah, dodges it. So, do you have any other actions? Or are you out?
I am out currently.
Okay. Mario,
Yes.
the drunken
so
peasant. What is he doing?
The drunken peasant that is also a cat for some reason.
Oh, wow. I love it.
Farfia wants to use his hand crossbow, if that is possible.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, you were. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? No, I wouldn't even say partial cover right now with the table. That's fine.
Okay,
All right.
that's gonna be. Give me a second. That's gonna be a master's hard. 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Hits. Go ahead and roll some damage, man.
Would I be able to use sneak attack on it since it is a finesse weapon?
Yes, because I think this is the first time you attacked it, and he is currently engaged with Johnny. I think it is a sneak attack. Yeah, pretty sure.
All right. So that would give me 4d6 of damage, which would be 10.
Damn. All right. Okay. It sinks right into his face. He just kind of like backs up and starts laughing at Johnny. He's like, ah, and then gets choked by your bolt there. Okay, but he is not dead. He is still going. Let's see. It is now. Ooh, it's the gargoyle's turn. Okay. All right. Some revenge here. Let's see. What do we got? All right, it's a multi-attack. So, first of all, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna come up to the loft here. This guy wants to move, and they got a speed of 30. 60 flying. Okay, so he's gonna fly. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 second. All right. So, I think that was enough. Sorry. Let's see. I don't think he has anything. 10. Hold on. No, 10. That's only fucking 50. Hold on 1 second. Oh, my math is sucking right now. 5. Let's just do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So he's going to attack. Let's see. So flying. Yeah, he flies down from the loft, and let's see. He's going to do a multi-attack against you. 1 bite and 1 claw. So here we go. 14. What's your armor class? And you know what? I just realized. Thank you to Johnny because he gave me the heads up. We should be using our turn base. So I'm just going to start adding these guys into it. So we have the gargoyles, and then after the gargoyle is going to be the ranger, and then back up to the top we got Uriah, and then Boris, and then Mario. Perfect. Great.
Alrighty. So my armor class is 16. So.
Okay. So yeah, he definitely hit you then. At first he's going to bite you, and let's see. I'm gonna roll some damage for that. That is a 1d6 plus 2. Whoop. All right. We are littering this floor with dice. I love it. All right. 5 damage, sir. And then he's going to make a claw attack. Let's see. Let's see if I can grab. 4. That completely misses. All right. So next guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bring down some different music too, if you guys don't mind. Let's see. Whoop. Whatever combat music that is. All right, let's change it up. 4 misses, and so we are back into the combat, and the gargoyle next to you, Mr. Monk, is going to attack. Let's see. All right, 14 plus 4, that's 18 to hit. How about
Just barely hits.
Fucking monks, man. All right. Let's see. 1d6 plus 2. All right, for 6 damage. And he's going to then reach out and claw at you. Let's see. Ugh, of course. Whoosh! You dodge it. let's see. Who is up next? The ranger. Okay. Rachel, you have a gargoyle here and a gargoyle over here. What would you like to do?
The fresh gargoyle here.
Oh, the fresh guy. Oh, yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
You got it. All right. So, you just think you have 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna just hit him with your bow.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Okay. So you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready. Let's see this. Ready? No. All right. So it's the first arrow just flies right by him.
Okay, Phil.
Again. Yeah.
Second shot.
No.
Wow.
Oh no. All right. No, that.
Ouch.
Ouch, man. All right. All right. So yeah, a couple of your shots just flew right by. Sorry about that. Let's go. Oh God. Back to the monk.
All right, so let's start off with just one attack against this guy.
Alrighty.
That's a 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits. He is in serious.
That's 8 damage.
Ooh, all right. Yep. Go ahead, keep going.
Still up. Okay.
Yep, still up, dude. Barely. His head's off right now.
26 to hit.
Okay, roll some damage.
6 damage.
Okay, you had 6 damage to go. That was it. Boom. All right. So, yeah, man. You.
All right.
What does he do, man? What does your monk do? How does he finish this guy off?
That's just straight a elbow to the gut, followed by an uppercut.
All right. Well, that knocks his head off then.
And then I'm going to go ahead and move over to this guy, and with a roundhouse kick, start off with a flurry of blows, spending another key point.
All right, man. All right.
So I get 2 more attacks. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 11 damage.
Okay.
And then 20 to hit.
All right. Hit. Go ahead.
7 damage.
7 damage? Okay. Alright, man. Good job. Let's see. Boris. You're up, man.
Alright. So, the one down here is dead now, right?
Yeah. Let me just take care of him real quick.
Sure. Yeah, everyone just imagine like a fancy death effect, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me just get rid of him. Here, sorry. Boop. Yeah.
Sound effects and everything.
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly.
Alright, so Boris runs up to meet the gargoyle and readies his sword, which is a great sword.
Okay.
And he swings it up around his shoulder and over the head of said gargoyle, and that's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Awesome. So that means I can do, let's see, 2d6 plus 4. Whoop. Alright, so that is 7 plus 4.
Alright, 11. Okay, so let's see, that is... Alright, nice work. Yeah, you chop him, chipping away a huge bit of his body. Stones and black goo kind of fly everywhere. Are you done?
I am not. I
Okay.
am going to... I am going to use my, let's see, you see the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So I am going to use my War Priest ability
Nice, dude.
and do another attack
Alright, man.
with my great sword. And that is a hit.
Yes, absolutely, man. Alright, so go and roll your damage.
That is, let's see, once again, 2d6. And that is 7 plus 4, so 11 once again.
Okay, wow. Let's see. 30. Damn, you. Okay, so this guy is hurting real bad, real quick, too. Farfear. You
yes,
are up,
I would
sir.
like to attack with my rapier,
All right, nice.
which is going to be a 19 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
Alrighty, and since there is at least one conscious ally within 5 feet, I'm going to use sneak attack again.
Nice. Very good, very good.
And that is going to be 13, 17 damage.
All right. Yeah, completely destroyed. Yeah, you just poke him right through his head and just do this kind of like Zorro. And and yeah, just crumble him all the way down. Very good. All right, so wave 1 is complete. Good job, guys. Let's see. That is just wave 1. So we are going to go to the preparation stage one more time. Let's see. So we are here. Okay. So the gargoyle won the last one. We're going to open up another poll. I just want to show chat what the options are. LichChat. You have the option to summon a group of goblins, which include a goblin archer, a sorcerer, a goblin boss, and some slashers. You also have a spook show, which is basically a bunch of undead, which includes zombies, slasher, spearmen, a couple of bow archers, and a mummy. Woo-hoo. And then you also have the option for, let's see, Band of Orcs, which is a Eye of Groomsh, a couple of orc bolters, and a couple of orc bashers. So, let me load up the poll real quick, and we can get to voting.
In that time, Dwarf, would you like a little question speed round from
Actually,
the stuff that's been collected?
Yes, I'm sure there's a bunch of questions. Baggers, have
There
it.
are loads.
Have it.
Let's see if I can bring this up. And, okay, I will start from the bottom because we've got some small technical issue on the Discord side. So, Quasar Flame asks, in physical D&D, clearbox is sometimes used to represent 5 feet height off the ground units, something similar plan for TaleSpire. We are planning something for flying units. We've basically got to play test a bunch of things and see what works best. Is there a limit on the number of players from Daywalker? We're going for 16 for the beta. Let's hope we can hit that. We'll keep you posted. Dayface FMS, can players, GMs change the color of the lights? They know who is pointing. That is coming, yes. Quasar Flame, can a figurine be knocked over? We actually are adding an emote system, so you can... there will be different emotes. One of the ones we're definitely planning is for it to be knocked over or lying down. Modiel is saying, are you doing character customizer, or will it just be a set of models to pick from? Possibly to mod in more. All 3 we will have mods where you can bring in your own models and create your own minis. We're having one of our stretch goals was for a custom character creator, which will start with bipeds, but we hope to expand in the future. And yes, and there will of course just be straight up minis like we're playing with today. Dr. Zeta saying, will there be ways to elevate creature flying? I've already covered that one. Is it possible to get access to the alpha version as of the Kickstarter backer? No, the alphas are closed. And yeah, trust us, it allows us to focus the rest of our engineering time on making the beta rather than maintaining the alpha. It works out better in the long run this way. Dwarf, just chip in whenever you want me to stop doing questions.
No, hey, you got to do it. If we have a ton of them, yeah, keep going, man, keep going, because the votes will keep rolling in. So,
how will Fog of War and Line of Sight work? MapTool is a nice system for this. I will check out MapTool. Probably a bit much to cover now, but we are looking to do a line of sight system. It gets quite a lot more expensive when you're doing it in 3D. There will be a ways to drag out Fog of War and have that volume fill in the area. There will be a visible fog, and we want to do tile hiding based on that, but it is surprisingly hard to make simple. Let's see, Vlad Tepez, to add to the previous question. Oh no, I haven't seen your previous question. Is the inventory only accessible to GMs? At the moment, yes, but there are going to be inventories for all players and for creatures themselves as well. There's a few things we need to work out there. Evening Star, will the dice be able to be cleared from the play surface? Already possible. Are you going to add support? Are you going to add support for adding numbers to dice rolls? You know what? I don't have that in my wish list, but I will think about that.
That's like they're doing 1d20 plus 5, so like attack macros and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. Yes, we will be looking into that in the future. Watch this space, basically. I am Dude 36. Are you? Oh no, that's the same one. Quasar Flame. Are you planning for floating weapon figurine representing animated weapons, the spiritual weapon flame effect? There's always going to be a limit of the amount we represent in game. We really love the aesthetic of the physical thing, so we don't want to go overboard. It's the same reason that there aren't animations in there as well. We're really concentrating on that feel side of things. Do you have to count out the movement spaces? Currently, you do. We have some logging of movement, but we are also going to be providing rulers of all kinds to help with this as well for both players and for GMs. Will you be able to assign GM tasks to different keyboard keys or mouse extra buttons to speed up some tasks? That would be really neat. I am a big Emacs head, so I like key combos. What would be the best setup to use TaleSpire to enhance in-person sessions? The way we've seen it and we really love is GM on a laptop and then players huddled around the TV. It works really well to have everyone on the sofa either passing a controller around or things. Well, we're adding controller support in time. For now, it's keyboard and mouse. What would be and let's do one more and then we'll have to get to the rest later. Just curious, but any idea on how many base assets there'll be at the time of the early access rolls around? No, but the real thing that's going to be happening in the early access is that we are going to start our regular asset updates. That is when we'll be expanding the set. So what I would say is there's probably going to be less than you'd want for a full campaign when early access first lands. But then, yeah, keep an eye on us because we'll be doing regular asset packs and they will all be free for everyone in the early access. All right, that's enough from me for now. I'm handing back to Dwarf and see you all at the next interval.
Awesome. Thank you, Baggers. So it looks like all right, I'm going to stop the poll now. And let's see.
Jason, you may want to put your Discord in Do Not Disturb. Every time we get a ping, the people hear it.
Ooh, that is no good. You know what? I will just... Okay.
Didn't want to interrupt the question stream.
How do I do that, by the way?
It's down on your
avatar.
chat head.
What's that?
Yep. Your avatar down in the bottom left.
Oh. Do not disturb. Perfect. Thanks, guys. All right. Ooh, interesting. So I'm going to stop the poll and let's see what happens. Let's notify the winners. All right. Looks like Band of Orcs has won. All right. So okay. So interesting thing has happened. I seem to be unable to move around, pan around, or move at all. I can bring up, as you can see, I can bring up my flyout menus and everything like that. But
are you trying to tell me there are bugs?
I didn't want to say anything, Johnny.
Does WASD work?
That is a great question. Shoot, no. Interesting thing, yeah, because I can bring up all kinds of things, but not moving around. I wonder if we should just if we could just like settle this out real quick and then come back online.
Yeah, Dwarf. If you just exit on your one and rejoin again,
okay,
no problem.
Okay.
You might have to do some jiggery poker in the OBS side, but we'll hang in. Actually, while you're doing that, I'll answer more questions.
Awesome.
Give me 2 seconds to sort something. Alright, hopefully that is working again, and it won't stop me now from scrolling in Discord. Good, okay, so...
Woohoo!
Sorry if I miss any questions. There's so many, this is fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to jump in here with Dr. Zeta. Will there be more sounds like dice and minis colliding with things? Yes, there are some in there already. It's very hard to hear on the stream, though. ISC Gaming, will dice have rolling sounds, possibly the environment they bounce on? They do, and again, that's the quietness of the game and the stream. Is there a shortcut to remove all dice from the board? Yes, there certainly is. Is there a way to specify when you're rolling initiative to save those numbers for reference? No, actually. A lot of the things we do right now is to not force systems on people. It's something that we could bring in later if it makes sense, but also we want to stay agnostic. So
the thing I should say about when it comes to to initiative is that we have been talking about, and it is something we want to be able to request initiative specific roles.
Yes.
So that people get dice requests, which we already have in. It's just not widely used right now. And then we would put in those numbers and place creatures and stuff based on that. But once again, optional.
Words from the boss himself. Okay, so for Quiz of Flame, will dice have... Oh, I've already answered that. What am I doing? Right. Rick Albert, will beta copies be immediately available after the Kickstarter ends? No, the thing about this Kickstarter is not a purchasing thing. It's actually funding the development and paying for our wages for the next 8 months. We will be building it after the campaign, and you will get it. Hopefully, if everything goes well, beta will be in 6 months, and early access will be in 8. The Vlad Tepez say, are we using 5e stats and abilities in this stream? Yes, we are. What sort of mod support are we looking at? Like Tabletop Simulator has workshop support. So, right. To begin with, the idea is being able to make your own tiles, props, minis, being able to hopefully set up your own dice. I think we'll be doing atmospheres as well, which we're not covering too much in this stream, but we'll show another time.
I should also say that atmosphere is partially going to move into the game itself, so you'll have a lot more control over the atmosphere system while playing. And then there's going to be presets of that you can sort of switch between.
Absolutely. Awesome. Where did I get to? I need a little indicator on this. Okay. I'm actually getting lost here on where we were.
Everything is working on Jason's side, it looks like, so...
Excellent, so maybe that's time to jump back in.
I think it is. Thank you, guys. Baggers, wow, man, Chris, yeah, good job answering all those questions, dude. All right, so it looks like the band of orcs have won. So without further ado, you guys hear some guttural...
Wait.
Oh!
We do have action points that I want to spend.
This is true.
Like a moment to sort of plan ahead, because I really want to close this door and bar it up using one of my action points.
All right, go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead and bar it up.
I am going to spend one of my action points from these in-game stats, and then I am going to close this door. And well, I guess technically I could even go in and do this. Let's see, like so.
Nice.
And then we have some crates in front of the door. Anyone else want to do anything? I mean,
can I actually like search the pig for like an action point or something?
Absolutely. Like that? All right. You pull the apple away from the pig, shove your hand into it. Let's see, and roll a d20, please. 11. That means you get an action point. You find an action point inside of the guts of the pig.
I'm also going to search the sort of...
Oh,
the black
are you
thing.
crazy? All right, man. You reach your hand into the fire.
And I burn myself.
Ouch.
I would like to search the bearskin rug.
Okay. You reach your hand into the bear's maw and... find lint and some old bottles.
So one of our action point abilities is to regain a spell slot. Can I regain a key point?
Yes, as a monk you can regain a key point. Absolutely.
Is that what that sounds like?
Yeah. All right. So, Rachel, would you like to do anything? Would you like to search the room?
I'd like to barricade that other window that's open on the ground floor one.
Oh, okay. Let's. Oh, yeah, the one straight ahead from you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, absolutely. Let's barricade that thing. I'll just drop some crates. In fact, wait, hold up. Let's see. I'm in build mode. I'll just select that middle mouse button and duplicate, and there we go. Woo! All right. So I guess you guys are all set now. I think everybody all set with their actions and their passive actions in between the wave. You guys good?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
let's do this, guys.
Let's go back. Band of orcs. No. I think let's get some other music. Here. Where's? All right, that's cool. All right, so
It's just getting pretty soft on us.
all right, man. Here we go. So we got a band of orcs coming at you. You hear ooh, 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 outside. Let's roll some dice and see what windows they get into. All right. So first, 1. All right. Oh, right at the door. So outside the door, I'll huff and I'll puff. Is a basher. He is outside there. So it will take 2 turns for him to get in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next is 4. So that is 1, 2, 3. Oh wow! Good call, Rach. All right. So you have another orc outside. A orc. We'll say that's a bolter. He's outside trying to get in. That'll take 2 turns to get in. All right. And so let's roll another d6 and see what the third one is. 3. So that is 1, 2. Ooh. All right. So 1 manages to get in there. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't know that. Let's see.
It's a good thing it's not smart enough to open doors.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Nice. 6. Ooh. I think that's all the way up on the loft, right? Or is that? Oh no! What the hell, man? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn you, Fanfear. All right, so we got. All right, we got another orc. Let me in. Oh wait, no.
What?
Get out there. All right, and then let's see. So that's two bolters. We got a basher. We got 2 orcs left. Let's see what happens. Woo! 2. All right, so that is 1 and 2. Oh, another one. Okay, so we have 2 bolters. We need a basher. 2 bashers in there, and then we got the Eye of Grunch. Oh no! Here we go. Where is he gonna end up? Let's see. 3. So that is 1, 2. Oh wow! They're all sneaking in to the sleeping area.
Does anyone have a well-placed area effect sleep spell? That would be perfect now.
Oh, that was good. Let's see. I'm gonna clean up the dice real quick. Move. All right, so let's go into initiative mode, man. Let's see. Everybody roll for initiative, please, if you would.
All right. That is a 17.
Nice.
4.
Who was that? Was that you,
10.
Fanfear? Okay. Mario,
Yep.
4. Uriah, 10. Rachel, what'd you roll?
7.
7. And let's see. The orcs. I'm just gonna have them all roll for 1. As 1. Woo! 9. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. Let's get in here. So, first it is going to be Boris the Mighty. Then we have... what's your character's name? Zat? What is it?
Xali?
Oh, Exali? Cool. Then we have Exali. And then we have Ranger. Rach, did you name your character?
Tilly.
Tilly the Ranger.
Yeah.
I love it. And then let's see. Fanfear. No. Orcs. Okay, I gotta put the orcs in there, man. Boof. Ooh. Oh yeah. And then of course little pigs, let us in. They're all out there. Alright, 1, 2,
How do we
3,
spell
4,
your name,
5.
Rachel?
Oh shoot.
The Tilly? Tilly?
Yeah, so Tilly or
Yes.
1 L?
2 L's.
1 L? 2 L's.
2 L's. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna rename your character.
Hey, you know what? I think I got 6 orcs on the board, but sorry. All right. All good, man. I think you guys can handle them. All right. So let's get to business here. Boris, what are you doing?
So, did we have all 4 characters?
What do you mean?
Did all 4 characters make it into the?
Oh wait, Fanfare, where did you go? Oh, sorry.
What?
Sorry, dude.
Too sneaky.
I'm sorry, man. Here you go. I forgot about you.
It's fine.
All right, man. Mr.
I
Boris?
love how you can.
What's that? Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I guess from a purely role-playing point of view, am I even aware that something's going on? Did I hear a crash from the bedroom?
Make a perception check for me if you could.
All right. Let's see. Okay, let me drag that out. And then my perception is that is a +7 actually. So what did I roll? It's oh, okay. So it's a 19.
Okay, yeah. You definitely hear like
All
coming
right.
from the bedroom area.
All right. So so how does sprinting work in 5th edition?
You can spin an action to dash and thus basically get your movement again, but then you're using your action.
Okay, but I believe that's the only thing I can do really. Let's see, because I can move how many squares? So we have 60.
What's your speed? 30?
My 30, yeah.
All right.
So it's like that's 6,
6.
right?
Yep, you got it. 12 total.
3,
Then.
4, 5, 6. Let's see, 6, and then I'm gonna go all the way almost to the door, like so.
Okay.
And then I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon in the form of a werewolf.
Oh, what? All right, that's it. All right, I love the werewolf. Here we go. Boom. And yeah, where would you like to place it, sir?
Well, actually, you know what? It has to be within visual space, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, Can I finish my dash?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm gonna go really close to the door.
Okay.
Is this close enough to open it, or
Sure.
one more?
Right. Yeah, you're close enough to open it right now. You can probably kick it from there.
So I am going to use like a passive action, or what it's called, to open the door, like just fiddle with a thing.
Oh, sure.
Fiddle with an object.
Sure.
And then I want to spawn it right in.
Right here? Like right at the entrance right here?
Right inside of the.
Okay.
Can I use the magic weapon on the same turn as I?
Oh no. Okay, so it's gonna take you an action, I think, to summon it, and then once you have summoned it, it's a bonus action going forward to actually use it. So then you can attack and then use it as a bonus action.
So I can't actually. Okay, so in that case, I can't use both. So I need to go back a bit.
Okay.
Is that okay? Is that people fine with that?
Yeah, dude.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to where it was 6.
Sure.
And then I'm going to summon it fairly close to the door. I'm going to close the door because I'm not telepathic.
Nice. And you want to summon it right right here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right. So, cool,
Projecting
man.
side effect through my magic weapon and everything.
Nice, dude. Nice. So Boris, good action there. Let's see. Let's go back to. It is your turn. Exali, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move. I think I can actually make it all the way next to that spiritual weapon, because I have a movement speed of 45.
Oh wow! Okay.
What the hell?
5,
I don't know, man.
6,
I got nothing
7.
against monks. I don't. That's amazing. I love them. I've never played a monk, so I think I'm gonna roll a monk.
So I'm sprinting over there, and just basically I'm going to hold an action. So
Okay.
if something gets in front of me, I'm just gonna whap it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it, bud. You got it. Excellent. Tilly, what would you like to do? Okay, let's just say this. You can see them through the windows. No, they're boarded up. If you wanted to attack one of them, kind of like Balin's Tomb, Lord of the Rings style, you could. Like, you can see them kind of like some green skin in between the boards that you guys have, but you would have a disadvantage, which means you would roll 2 d20s and pick the lower. Or you can move Well, it depends on what you want to do. I'm just saying. I'm giving you some options.
Aiming through the cracks of the barricade.
Yeah. You can kind of see them outside, kind of trying to break in.
I can move toward first and then try to shoot, right? So I'm closer. So I'm not trying to shoot from 20 feet away.
Sure.
Is
No,
that
you
right?
can shoot. You can shoot from that distance if you'd like to.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's true, because it's not going to matter if I have to shoot
Right.
20s and the lower or whatever. It doesn't matter if I'm closer or farther away.
Right.
I'll be closer.
That's just how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's try to do that then.
All right. So go ahead and roll 2 d20s, and we'll take the lower. All right. So first one is an 8. Oh, you're screwed. Sorry, man. Oh no! Oh. All right. Well, that's one attack. That is one attack. I mean, at this point, you have another attack. If you'd like to make another attack, go ahead.
Oh, that's true, even though I rolled twice, because that was one round. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So roll twice again, and just disadvantage. Because you are kind of guarding. I think at this point, you are the only one guarding the holy cheese.
Yes, I have.
Everybody's gone.
I'm going over sacred cheese.
Yes. Oh.
Okay,
All right.
7.
But that still might hit. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Because you got
15.
15. Okay. So it is the 7. What are your
Yeah.
bonuses? What is the attack bonus to your longbow?
My, plus 10.
Shit. Okay. That definitely hits one of them. Okay, so which one would you like to aim for? Would it be this guy? This guy? I'm going to say the door, no. But one of these guys right here. Which one were you attacking?
Okay.
The guy straight ahead?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, it sinks. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, it kind of like flies through one of the cracks, and you hear like, go ahead and roll some damage.
Okay. What is that, 1d8?
Yeah.
Oh. Plus 4.
Plus 4, so 5 damage. Not
Yeah.
not bad, man. Respectable. All right, so okay, cool. So you hear like a little screech from behind, but he's still ripping out the barricade there. Okay, Tilly, your turn is over. It is now the orcs. So let's see, Orc Basher. Okay, so this guy's gonna come forward, open the door. What does he see? A werewolf? Ah! So I wonder, hey, Uriah, does a cleric who has a spiritual weapon out, right? If an orc moves past it, is that considered an attack of opportunity?
The spiritual weapon I don't believe can get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool.
No.
All right, man. He's scared, but he's charging out. 1, 2, and he suspects something is wrong with it. 3, and he's going to attack you. All right, let's see. Ooh, 17. Let's see. Plus 5.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. All right, so that's going to be a 1d12 plus 3.
Ooh. Big oof.
Yeah, big oof. Hey man, these waves are just gonna get harder and harder. All right. Unless I roll terribly like that. All right. So plus 3, 4 damage.
All right. I also now get my held action.
Okay. Oh, that's true.
To attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yes. Absolutely, man.
9 damage.
Okay. So, 1 second. 9. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Good job. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we got a, they can move, let's see, 1, oh, no, I'm sorry, it's the Eye of Groove, ooh, let me just take a minute here. Guidance plus. you know what? He's just going to go and move right here for now. And he is going to bless this orc right here. And let's see. Oh, where is my player's handbook? Doesn't matter. All right, so that's his turn.
Someone's asking about HP trackers, by the way, so I guess you could also track some HP.
I'm not.
Or not.
Yeah, I think the UI for the HP and the stats right now is a little wonky.
Is it?
I think Chris can probably pipe in if he'd like to on that.
Certainly can. Yes, the stats have bugs right now. I think HP might have been stable. I think it's worth just showing that it's there.
Okay,
and,
okay.
Maybe not use it for the stream, just in case I'm wrong.
Sure.
All right.
If you want to check my character, I set it up on mine.
Great.
Same here.
Oh,
yeah, same
well,
here.
I'm glad you. Oh, you guys did. Nice. Yep. Okay, good. All right. Okay, this guy has 100 hit points, so no, I'm just joking. I'm gonna give him 25, and let's see. And so far, he has been damaged 9 hit points, right?
Session history.
I think so. Oh yeah, session history. Let's see.
I dealt +5. Yeah, 9 damage.
9 damage. Great, dude. Okay. So that is 16. All right, dude. I love this. And whoever's doing the red highlights on the enemies, absolutely, man. Oh wait. Oh fuck. What the heck just happened? Oh, okay. Sorry. Wow, I just went way out of screen. Love it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the red.
F2, I guess, right?
Yeah. All good. All right, so let's set up this guy. I suppose I could set these up right now. Okay.
Oh, you can set them up when you take damage as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, why not, man? All right. So it is the Orc Shaman bless that dude. So what is that? He gets a. You're right. What does bless do again? It's not hit points, right? Or is it hit points?
No, bless is like ability checks.
Yeah, ability checks. Okay.
Double checking.
I thought.
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, man. Wow, I can't believe I don't know, dude. Bless, like one of my players uses bless.
Actually, when the target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, they can add a D4 to the number.
Thank you. That's it. Okay.
1
great.
minute concentration.
Perfect. Okay, so he's probably going to have good aim next time he hits you. All right, so the Orc Shaman is done. One of the Orc Bolters are outside. Ooh, you know what? Let's see. I'm going to do the same thing. Tilly, the Orc you hit is he's going to shoot back at you.
Okay.
He's going to have the same disadvantage, though. We did not discuss these rules about attacking through barricades. Sorry, guys. But I thought it doesn't really matter because he missed. Oh, another one with a 20. Oh, that is too bad. Let's see. Orcs really only get 1 attack. So let's go to the next Orc Bolter. Who is there? Let's see. Who's in the line of sight? You know what? No. He's trying to break through. Let's see. Orc Basher on the outside. Done. All right. Fanfear. Oh, Farfear. Sorry. Farfear. It is your turn, sir. What would you like to do?
Can I hurl a chromatic orb at one of the orcs through the window, like that one over there?
Sure, man. Go ahead. And that's an attack-based spell, right? So you're gonna have to roll for it.
I believe so.
Okay, so
yeah.
Go ahead and roll an attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Alrighty. That would be where is it?
Spell
it's
attack.
It's gonna be a 13.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Oh wow! Just hits. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So it goes through the wood. Roll your damage.
I can also decide which type it is.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. So if, I'm going to make it fire.
Okay.
And the damage is going to be 3d8. And it's going to be 14.
14. Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's get the hit point tracker going. So, all right. So, 14 damage. You said? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. 14. Wow. Okay. He is hurting, and it's magical fire. I don't know, man. Let's make things interesting. All right. Your chromatic orb, fire damage, starts to set fire to the barricade.
Damn it.
That's all right. Okay, so is that it for you? Is that all your actions?
Yeah, that's going to be it for me.
Okay, cool. Johnny, Boris, the Mighty, what will you be doing, sir?
All right. So as far as the spiritual weapon goes, I can't move and attack on the same turn with that one, right?
Yes.
Or...
As a bonus action, you can move it up to 20 feet and repeat the attack.
All right. In that case, I am going to 20 feet. Okay, so I'm going to move into the shaman.
Oh, okay.
And then my spiritual weapon is going to attack, which is, let's see, that's a +7. That's nice.
You don't need to be within visual...
To move up to him?
No, does your cleric need to have visuals on your spiritual weapon? I don't know.
Nope.
Oh,
No, it doesn't? Okay, I don't know. I'm just, yeah. All right, cool.
All right, so that is...
That's a miss.
That is probably a miss, I'd imagine.
4 plus, what's your spell attack
11.
ability? 11?
+7.
Ah, the Ire Groomsh. No, not a hit. Sorry, sir.
All right, that's fine. All right, so as far as Boris, he can move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I am going to move up here, and I am going to attack this guy with my great sword.
Okay.
So let's roll another die for that, and that is also yeah. So that's another miss probably. +7.
Well, yes, that is a miss.
Yeah. All right, I am going to. Here's a question for you. Can I once we get to the part of regaining spell slots, can I also use that to sort of regain the war pre?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Man.
All right, so in that case, I'm going to use another one of those because I have 4 of those,
Cool.
and I'm going to do another attack. I'm just
Nice,
going to pick up one of my previous dice and just use that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the 15.
Okay. 15 on our orc hits.
All right, excellent. So that was a that's a 2d6 + 4. So let's do that. All right. All right. So that is a 11.
Okay, 11 damage.
11 damage.
Wow. Okay, you guys are kicking his butt. Yes. Let's see. So he's got 5 hit points left. Is that a few?
A few.
Is that all your turns right now, Johnny?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's all I can do.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Xali.
All right, just a straight up punch to the gut.
Iron Fist. Right to the gut.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Oh, as you can see, okay. So what happens is, he's wearing this big girdle with a big iron skull, belt buckle kind of thing, and you punch that, and I'm just gonna say you take 1d4 damage.
Oh.
Oh, you take a damage. Okay. Not bad.
All right. Second punch.
Okay.
Let's go for his face this time. Oh, that's only a 13 to hit.
13 against these orcs because they are wearing crappy hide armor Their armor class is 13. You hit.
All right. That is 9 damage.
Ooh, all right. Let's see. Boop. Alrighty.
And yeah, they probably have the other the archers taking care of in there. So I'm gonna get it in. I assume he's down after that.
Oh shoot, that's right, because you actually did damage to him before we started
Yes.
tracking his hit points. Yeah, he is actually down because he had 9 previous damage done to him. He is down.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right.
So let me just get rid of him real quick.
I'm gonna duck here into the room
Okay.
and use a bonus action to do a single attack against the eye over here
Oh, okay.
for a natural 20.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. Good job, dude.
All right.
20. Okay. So he's gonna be hurting.
So he takes 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I assume I get an action point from that.
Yes, you. Only if you kill him.
Or it drops only if I kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what the rules said.
Wait,
but
really?
Okay.
Oh, wait. You know what? No. No, Mr. Rules Lawyer over here. Yes. All right. You get an action point then.
Pulled out.
Look at this.
And then I will use a key point to force him to do a con saving throw. DC 14, stunning strike.
Okay. All right, man. Here we go. Ah! All right. So yeah, you strike him and he just kind of shakes it off. All right. That doesn't do any damage, right?
Nope, that was gonna stun him if he failed.
Okay. Yeah.
so.
Right. Cool. So that's it for you, Tilly, guardian of the holy cheese.
Yes. Imposter cheese. Okay.
Imposter
Over here,
cheese.
behind the bar. It says replaced. You know.
Yes.
cheese deal. Okay. Behind the bar. There's a creeper.
Yeah, he's standing in the alleyway. A shady orc.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get him.
Okay. Again, disadvantage.
So, roll 2 of these. 1.
Okay. All right. So your second roll. Let's see.
2 is.
All right. Not bad. Plus 10, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you definitely hit him. Okay, so that hits him. Let me. I don't think we. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, damage.
Yes. Okay. All good. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage if you could.
Okay. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
And it's plus 4.
Okay, so 12 damage. Yikes. All right. Let's see. Ah, no.
Oh, and I get a second turn. Too bad.
You do. Yes, you get a second attack.
Twice. Okay.
All right, so yeah, that one flies through some of the cracks, and he's like, ah. I think after this turn, they will break, and these guys will come in.
Okay. Let's try to get him again.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 1.
Oh no, that still hits actually. So go ahead and roll your second one.
Whoa.
If it's okay, that was your second roll. It doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter because the first one actually hit too. I'm gonna clean up these dice. Why don't you roll your damage?
Here we go. 3.
Plus 4, so that's 7.
And we get a plus 4. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. 1, 2, 3, 7. All right, so that guy is hurting big time. All right, good job. Okay, so the orc shaman, the Ayagrumsh. Let's see. You were standing right there next to him. Okay, so trying to think. Okay. I'm gonna commit. Okay, so you see, Ixali. He turns to you and says, lay. He's basically casting command on you and wants you to. He's going to just say lay. So make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
No, this isn't charmed. That would be a 14.
Okay, so the DC on his thing. Damn. Okay, so yeah, you definitely kind of shake it off, man. At first, you're feeling the compulsion, but you're like, nope. And unfortunately, that is all he's got. We're gonna go over to the Orc Basher, who comes up to you and is going to strike. Ooh, terrible. All right, so I guess that's it for him. The Orc Bolter from here. Let's see. Farfear, you're gonna get hit with. Well, we'll see if you get hit. Let's check this out. He's gonna strike you. What's your armor class?
16.
That is a miss. Wow. Okay.
Is that the guy outside?
Yeah.
Doesn't he come barging through this time?
I think. Oh, yes. Thank you. I think this is because this is their second. So
Yeah.
the barricade has been destroyed. You know what? That was my bad. I'm just gonna keep that bad roll for that guy, but for the other ones, they will get through now.
And also, he's supposed to take some damage from.
And he
barging
does.
through, right?
And he does. He'll do half his current hit points. So I'll even. I'm gonna round. Oops, sorry. I'm just gonna say 6. There you go. All right, he made it through. Wow, he's probably going to die. Let's see.
You can also just for the stat stuff, you can also put in like minus and a number, and it will add up
That's cool.
if you write that in.
I'm gonna do that. This guy just goes, and so oh geesh. So just like seriously type in like -3 right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. You know, we should play our game more often, man. It is awesome. All right. Let's see. So what else do we have? We have that was the first Orc Bolter. There's a second Orc Bolter. This guy now bashes through the door. Let's see. Let's take care of this. All right, and he's gonna come in with 50 hit points. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do half. And let's just say 12. No, sorry. Negative. Sorry, 12. Negative 13. There you go. All right. So let's see. This guy already attacked. This guy's going to attack. He will attack you, Tilly, without disadvantage. Let's see. Still is not good. Let's see. This guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Running at you, Farfear. He's going to attack. 18.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay, that's a 1d12 damage. Woo! Outside. 10 plus. Let's see. That is a plus 3, so 13 damage. Okay. And now it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to kill him. I'm gonna
Alrighty.
attack him with the rapier.
Alright. Yeah, he's got 12 hit points left.
That is going to be a 12 to hit.
Oh, just missed, man.
Ah,
Just missed. Is that all you do you have 2 attacks or just 1?
well, I mean, I could try to attack him with the hand crossbow since I have crossbow master, but
Okay.
It's not
I mean,
gonna
it would
work.
be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that risk, I guess.
Okay. Ooh,
That would be a 17 to hit.
hits right in his face. Go ahead and roll
Alrighty.
damage.
That is where is it? Oops. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. All right, excellent. So that is. Oof, he is hurting. Yeah, absolutely, right in his face. Okay, Boris.
Yes. Alright, so I'm going to continue with these guys. I am going to cast, first of all, I'm just going to stand inside of the door here. Actually, I'll stand here. I assume that I can hit him from there, maybe?
Yes.
Yep. I am first, as a bonus action, going to cast a magic weapon as a 3rd level spell
Magic weapon as a third.
on my
Oh, okay. Yep.
my sword.
Nice.
Let's see, what do you cast using? Let's see. Is there any benefits of doing that? Is it- Okay.
You should get some bonuses, like I think like a magic weapon. I think it was like a +3 to hit or something like that. Maybe you can.
As a just +1.
Oh,
Plus
that's
1
it?
to
Oh,
attack
jeez.
and damage at 3rd level. Yep.
Okay. Well, it becomes a magic weapon. Actually, no, that's actually pretty good because there are some monsters that won't get hit at all with non-magic weapons. So it's pretty cool. Spell.
Yeah, and it also probably lasts for the duration of this thing.
Yeah, probably.
Concentration 1 hour.
Okay, concentration,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Oh, so what does that do with my magic weapon then? My
Your
my-
spiritual.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Ah,
Okay.
well, that is great.
Yeah, that is good.
All right, so I am doing that, and then I'm hitting the closest orc with my sword, with my great sword, my great sword. Now a great sword, and that is a
Ooh,
hit
Ouch. Okay.
for sure. Is there also a plus to damage,
+1, right?
or is it just
Yes.
2 attack? Okay, so that means it's 2d6 plus 5.
All right, man.
So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, well.
1. Oh. All right, so 8 damage.
All right,
Not
8
terrible.
damage, and I am going to, and once again, I'm just gonna do this. So, oh, that was the magic.
Oh.
That was the magic weapon.
Are you going? Okay, so you're gonna attack.
No. That wasn't intended.
You can attack with
All
that,
right.
right? With a as a bonus action.
Yeah, no, I will, but I'm
Alright.
planning on doing another war priest here first.
Oh,
and just
you.
running.
Okay, I got you, bud. I got you.
And I'm gonna roll this die again, and that is a hit.
Nice.
And I'm going to take these, see if I can get a better roll this time. So that is a 9
Not
plus 5,
bad.
so 14.
Very respectable.
Now
ooh.
I should be able to hit the right guy. There we go.
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, he is hurting. So
Alright,
you have
and then
your
I'm going to
bonus-
go in with the spiritual weapon. It makes a sound sort of like a werewolf. At least as much of a werewolf as Boris can make him.
All right.
And he is going to attack with a 20. That is a 7 plus a 7, so 14.
14. Yes, that hits.
Alright. So that is a 1d8 plus 4. Let's see.
Oh, he's done anyways.
Alright, so that's a 6.
Okay. Good job, man. Okay, so another one bites the dust. Amazing effects ensue.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolf, a little request from chat. Would you be able to hold down tab a second just to show the names flying above? Just to hover up.
So, oh yeah,
Just hold tab.
yeah. I'll go
Tab.
into exploration,
Yeah.
and there you go. So check this out, man.
Yeah,
we
you
got
need to.
the innkeeper, orc bolter, basher. We got all these guys. Pretty cool, huh?
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you got it, man. All right. At this point, let's see. It was your turn, Boris, right?
Yes, I just finished my turn.
Okay. Exali.
All right, I'm just gonna go ham on this this
Oh,
caster
man.
here.
All right.
So let me take a look at something real quick. See if this is worth to do. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the first attack here. That's a 18 to hit.
All right, that yes, that hits. That hits, man. That hits. Yeah.
That's 7 damage, and I'm gonna spend a key point to try and stun him.
Okay.
So DC 14 con.
Okay, you got it. Let's see. Oh, again! Oh man, he is resistant.
All right. Another attack. Way above 20.
Oh yes.
So
Oh.
6 damage.
Okay.
And another stunning fist.
All right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Where was that 20? Where'd you go? Doesn't matter, I guess. I'll pull out another one. Whoop. Ah! All right. Yeah, you got him, man. All right, so he is...
So he is incapacitated.
Okay.
Attacks against him have advantage, and he cannot take actions or reactions until the end of my next turn.
Ooh. End of your next turn. Wow, okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do my bonus attack, just 2d20 with advantage.
And that
so
is...
that's 27.
Okay. That works.
And he takes 9 damage.
Okay. All right, wow. All right, so he's just... And you can see his eyes rolling around, but yeah, he's stunned, man. Good job. Okay, Tilly, it is your turn, Guardian of the Holy Cheese. You see the orcs have broken through, and there are 3 of them inside the tavern. What are you going to do?
Yes. I have my bat. Where's my bat? Can I
Oh,
just,
shoot. I forgot about that. Yes, I'll drop you a bat right now.
There.
Where is the bat? There he is. All right, so he's, flying around.
Oh, nice.
Guarding the cheese with you.
Oh, cool. Yay. Okay. Shoot longbow. Get this guy.
You just wanted the bat in there. I got you. No, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, right?
Yes, absolutely, man.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna get this guy with the longbow here, so that he's like.
Okay. The guy that's facing off against Fanfare. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
That's a 23. That definitely hits. All right. So roll some damage. Ooh. Oh. All right. Yeah. He's. All right. Let's see.
3.
3 plus 4, I think. All right, man. He's out. All right. Good job. You killed him.
Okay. He's dead.
Yes, he's dead, man.
Nice.
Let's see.
Okay. Now I got second.
All right. So you have a second attack. Who would you like to go for? This guy or this guy?
Oh shoot! There's another guy.
Yeah. There's 2. One straight ahead of you, and then one by the bar.
All right. Yeah. Either or. Let's get the guy by the bar.
By the bar? You got it.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll. You don't need to roll 2 because only.
I know.
Oh, that's fine. All right. Well, it works out. Yeah. All right, so that is what, 21? All right, that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll some damage.
Nice.
Oh man, again, yeah, this guy is bumming.
Woo.
All right, so that is 12 damage.
Yes.
All right, he is down to -9. Blasted from life. All right, that. Oh, no, you're a good guy. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Get out of build mode. Wow, you guys are down to like 2 orcs right now. I can't believe this. I thought this wave was going to be a little more difficult. I think I balanced this like completely wrong. Don't worry about it. No, you'll see. The coming waves are going to be insane.
Maybe you should bring 2 on.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, yeah.
You're getting overly cocky right now.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Like...
That's a great idea.
I love that idea.
There is half an hour remaining, so it's time to get cocky.
I think it is, man.
Time is
time to die.
All right.
A lovely day.
Yeah, I know, huh? Farfear, what are you gonna do, man?
I'm just gonna run up to that guy and fucking stab him with my.
Yes.
Rapier.
All right. Stabby McStabby. Here we go.
It's a 14 to hit.
14. Yeah, he's wearing cheap hide armor. He's bulky. You definitely poke through his belly.
And that is going to be 7 damage.
7 damage. Let's see. How many? Oh! Are you kidding me? Okay. Here we go. All right, so another one. Wow, you guys are just eating through these dudes. Okay. Good job, man. Let's see. Boris. It is your turn. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're over here. I got you. You're in the doorway.
All right. I am going
Creepy
to...
Boris in the doorway.
Yeah. Creeping right here.
Hey, guys.
Remember that attacks against the mage have advantage?
Oh, yes. I remember that.
I will remember that. And I'm just going to move in here, just sneaking around the door frame there. Just like, hey guys, what's up?
Nice.
And then I am going to bring my sword above my head, and I'm going to cleave right between his antlers with a 19 plus whatever, plus 7.
Damn.
Plus
Okay.
8. Actually.
All right, man.
So yeah, and then that is going to be 2d6 plus 5.
What's this guy sporting for hit points?
So yeah, that's 13.
Oh! All right. All right. Wow. Good job, everyone. You totally decimated this wave. All right. So that now brings us to the respite and the new poll. I just want to show. I just want to show everybody their options real quick. Unless you got something to say, Chris.
Yeah, I was just going to say, maybe we make it that the top 2 votes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah, because at this point. So, we have Swamp Things, which is going to be the Troll and the Green Hag. Now, these guys, trolls in particular, are very nasty. You all know this. Regenerate, 15 hit points per round, maybe? 10 or something? I'll have to look it up. I got it. We have Elemental Evil. These are 2... challenge rating 5 elementals. We have the earth and the fire elemental. And then for the last one, we have Surf and Tough, which is just a water elemental and 4 Kuatoas. And let's see what you guys want to vote on. Let me just load up the poll here.
Would you like another speed question round?
Yes, if you could, sir. That'd be great.
All right, let's get over to the questions. Okay, let's see. Okay, can you store items inside stuff? So when a player says, I want to examine the room, they can actually make it examine the room. We will be doing something like that for GM kind of tools. But no, we haven't actually thought about putting things inside other chests right now. Will whomever doesn't have their Discord muted, please do that every time it chirps. Okay, we'll sort that out. Any hope to work with D&D Beyond for 5e rule implementation and Serensky Sound? We are always open to working with our parties. They should reach out to us. That'd be super cool. Are you adding graphical effects for status like burning or AoEs? We would love to do some into the emote system. We'd love to be able to put 2D things around the top of our players. It's something we're exploring. So yeah, watch this space. Will there be a DM tool of loading your dice rolls? So if that question I don't quite understand. Sorry, that might have cut out for a second. All right, so back again. Do you love your backers? I love
Okay, so
yes.
just to sort of comment on the previous one, I'm not entirely sure what it means either, but it's probably a good time to say that we do have hidden dice for the GM.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, you are able to make private rolls. No, that's fantastic. Thank you. Would the laptop TV setup require 2 copies of the game? No, if you have 2 machines and you're logged into Steam on both, you can connect as the same player in both. We'll need to improve the player mode to make that work, but yeah, that's cool. What if someone creates a map and wants to share it with the public? Is that going to be possible? Definitely will be. How many planned assets? I think we're back down to things we've already seen. So I'm going to jump out the way for a bit. and bring in some more questions.
Is that a good time to sort of do some actions?
Definitely would be.
All right, cool. In that case, I am going to use the passive action to move back into the center of the tavern, around the cheese.
Same.
What about my spiritual weapon? What happens to it? How long is it? Let's see.
1 minute.
1 minute, so that's definitely gone. All right, so that's happened. We have a bunch of action points we can spend. I have 5.
Oh, okay.
I haven't taken any damage yet,
I know, this is ridiculous.
so I'm going to spend 2 of them
Okay.
to regain 2 points in my War Priest ability. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so I'm going to do that. So that turns those back off, and then I am going to spend 1 for a level 3 spell slot. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, and then I have 2 left. So with those, I want to barricade the back window.
Okay.
So that's this one.
You got it, man. Let me lay some. Well, if you want, actually, you can lay something down, right?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. This shows the ability of multiple GMs. As many of you know, you can have multiple GMs inside of a scene building out.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use the other one, the last point, to barricade this window over here.
Beautiful, man.
That is all of my points.
Okay.
Is
Wow,
that-
you used all your points. Okay, man. All right. Let's see. Anybody else want to do anything? Because
I
this
also have 5.
yeah, this round's
I'm
gonna be
going
pretty
to
tough, man.
I'm going to use 2 to heal 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, only 5. Okay. And then I'm going to use 2 to get 2 key points back.
You got it,
And
man. You got
then
it. Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and barricade the front door once it lets me select this tile. It's not letting me actually build.
All right. I will
Yep.
build for you.
Thank you.
So now you have that. Okay. Farfear and Tilly, would you like to do anything during your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 of my points to regain 3 heal die.
You got it, man.
18. That's good enough.
Not bad.
Oh wait, heal die actually also heals with con mod. Forgot about that.
Oh, it does.
Oh.
Okay. So, Exali, if you...
Yes.
Okay, go ahead,
It's an
man.
extra 4.
Gives you an extra 4? All right.
And then I want to use the remaining 2 to barricade some windows.
All right, man. Which ones?
Think... I actually can't grab any. That one up here, if possible.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that for you. Let's see.
And then the one in the bedroom as well.
Sure, that guy. You got it, man. Okay. Oh my gosh. Barricading. Dude, it's fine. Right there. Oh, ha! Look at this guy. In fact, let's just say you use those crates. Moved them right over. There you go.
Right. Thank you.
Perfect. Tilly, would you like to do anything? Search, use your actions
Are there
to...
any more exposed windows or doors at all?
I
I
don't...
think everything's covered. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, there's another one in the bedroom.
Oh,
Outside
that's true.
facing?
That is true. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 in the bedroom.
Yeah, Farfear blocked one, and Tilly just blocked the other. Wow, you guys are all blocked up. Alright, everything's blocked up.
The cheese goes nowhere.
Yeah, the cheese will go nowhere. Okay, so let's take a look at the polls, man. Let's see what's going on. What is polling right now? So we got Surf and Tough and Elemental Evil. Wow, no Swamp Things, huh? Man, they're being nice to you guys. Those trolls, well, no, not necessarily. Let's see. Let's take a look at wave 3. So we had the fire elemental and the earth elemental, with the water elemental, and all the Kuatoas. Okay. Alright, so you guys are done with your actions. The polls have decided. Let me close that one. Yeah, those guys win, but coming in right behind them. So you guys are gonna. Oh my gosh! Wow, you have an earth, fire, and water elemental. You guys are summoning Captain Planet. Here we go.
Could we just sort of push the one into the other?
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. All right. So let me see where they come from. We'll roll for the fire elemental and the earth elemental first. So that is a 1d6. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so 4. That is a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so the earth elemental will come through here. The earth elemental, let's see. Let's bring him in. Alright, so he's outside there. And yeah, you start hearing and feeling the building shake as this giant elemental is trying to slam his way in. Let's see, we have... Okay, 1. Ooh, ha ha ha. I wonder. Nah, alright, you know what? We'll follow the rules. It will take 2 turns for this guy to get in, even though he could burn the door down.
Well, wood doesn't burn easily.
It does not burn easily, especially this wood, man. This is nice. Look at how thick this wood. This is great.
It is blessed wood from the cheese, obviously.
Okay, so the next are going to be the water elemental. Let's see where he's going. 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow. Okay, he's right behind. He's right behind the earth elemental, going like, yeah, man, you can do it, you can do it. Let's see, and then we got the Kuatoas. So I'm gonna summon the Kuatoas. Since there are 4 of them, I'm gonna summon them 2 at a time. Okay, just to speed this thing up. So 2 are going to be coming in through. Wow, 1. All right. And then 2 will be coming in through... Ooh, 6. Okay, so that is all the way down here. All right, in the creepy alley. Whoop, whoop, ah. And they're in there. Under some spotlight. Being all classic noir. All right, here we go. So, everybody has been summoned. I think it's time for initiative. Alright, everybody. Well, no. Yeah, let's roll initiative now and get this done with. So once they break through. The good thing is that you guys have boarded up everything. Used your actions. So when these guys break through, they will be at half hit points. Let me tell you something, man. This game is not balanced well for the DM. We have a lot of other waves, but we'll see what we can get to. Because this is supposed to be a 2-hour stream. Everybody. Roll initiative.
Almost like we didn't spend any time on planning.
It's almost like we only spent a day on planning it. Alright. Who was that, Boris?
No.
Oh, okay. Who rolled an 11?
Usually quick out the door, but I have a 12.
Okay, Johnny, 12.
Farfia has a 6.
6.
The 11 was Exali. Sorry.
11. You got it. Tilly, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to say all the monsters. Alright, let's see how this goes, man. Boop. What the hell? Oh, wow. It blasted through the wall. 11. Okay. Let's get to... Oh! Exali, you want to re-roll with me? We got the same score.
Sure.
Six. And 12. Okay. So I'm going to put them before you. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's see. Entering combat mode. Let's see. We're going to have Boris. And then... okay. Farfear. And then Uriah, and then Tilly is the last. Now the monsters, on the other hand, are going to be going into here. So we're going to have to add them. Yes. Let's see.
I feel a little bit like the front door group. Like the fish people wasn't quite that keen to be stuck with the fire elemental.
You're probably right about that, man. You're starting to smell some fish fry going, you know, it's like...
As in, we came in here with this this wonderful cool dude that was all wet and stuff, and then we're ending up with this guy. It's just frying our scales.
Yeah. So, we got that, and then I think Tilly got a 4. Farfair got a 6. The monsters got a... Well, essentially... Oh, so the monsters will be going before Ixali because they won out on that. Ooh, okay. Alright. So the initiative is set. And Boris, you will be first. But, first, the barriers explode. Let's see. These guys come through. Let's see. We have this guy. We have these nice baked haddocks coming in. Let's see. Oop. Whoop. And whoop. Okay. And I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna set the hit points real quick. Just because I gotta have them as well. Whoa! We don't even... Dude, this is not even on... Oh, yeah, it is on the scale. Okay, sorry. 102. Wow. Yeah, this ramped up pretty quickly. Great. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. Gotta... Oh, interesting. Hold on one second. Neat. Okay, lost connection to backend, return to the campaign screen. I think... 1 second. I'll be right back.
We were too much for the monsters.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're kind of going away. No, I think what happened was I was actually trying to fill out the maximum hit point value over 100, and I think it kind of screwed me up.
Do a bit of question time?
Actually, you know what?
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm back in.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
So we're good. Okay. Wow. Okay, he's back up to 102. Okay, it works. So let's see. The Kuatoa. They're kind of weak ass Kuatoas.
He needs other guys. He's like a goblin. He has no...
Yeah.
Poor
Nice.
Guillory behind, so.
Nice. Alright, so they break through. I am going to be destroying this guy, and let's bring in the Earth Elemental and Water Elemental through here. Wow, you guys, dude. I don't know if you're going to survive this. Nah, you probably will. Ooh, maybe not. Okay.
Well, I guess we don't have to survive very long
Yeah.
before the cheese takes care of it.
Okay, I think I'm going to... Watch this. Repeatable bug. No. Dude, alright, forget it. I don't know what that was. I think that was just my internet being screwy. Yeah, because good old Comcast. So this is 114. Alright.
No, we don't have that for service.
Yeah.
We had that for service, but this don't
Yeah.
need to really.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. This breaks. I'm gonna go here. Break this guy. Whoop. And whoop. Alright, so that is 18. You know, I should have done this before the stream. Absolutely. And I'm sorry for all of the people watching that have to suffer through the hit point count. But hey, you know what? You get to see at least. Okay, nobody was coming through here. How we do things. And this is how things work. And this is how
it currently works.
Currently works. Currently works.
Playing with fire right now.
Yes, absolutely. This is true.
I had a phone call. What happened to our barricades?
I destroyed them.
Yeah.
No!
Well, here's the thing: is that now I set the hit points. They made it through the barricades because it takes 2 turns for them to. But now that I set all their hit points, I need to have them. So, let's see, minus 51.
You should be able to do other maths in there as well, but
What's that?
I haven't. I'm not sure if I've tried to divide. So.
Ooh. So, oh, really? What do you mean now? Okay, so like I could literally put in some symbols, like a divide symbol, and like divide by 2, like a slash 2.
I think so. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh!
Yep, it works.
Holy crap!
Hidden
That
features.
is cool. Oh man.
I actually spent a little bit of time on that thing, making it sort of nice.
We
Dude,
really
it's
should've told
awesome.
someone about
Yeah, I
it.
know, right? You could have told us. That's
Yeah, sorry
awesome.
about that. I figured people would just find out.
Yeah. No, that's great. Okay. Oh man, that works. That works very well. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Let's see. Here, let's get some other combat.
Let's hope it doesn't get some division errors. I'm not sure if it's.
Hey, does it do
If it ranks up or
modulus? Let's
down.
see if it does. No, I'm just joking.
It is not safe.
That is not safe.
All right. Hey, wait. I was just there. Now let's go back to. All right, cool, man. So Boris, it is your turn. These guys have entered.
It is my turn.
It is your turn, sir.
All right, so I am going to start by summoning another sort of spiritual weapon.
What would you like it to be?
It is going to be in the shape of. Let's see. I'm going to make it the shape of the bartender.
What? Okay.
No, a mimic. I want a mimic.
Wait!
I want a mimic.
Oh! Alright. Alright. Oh, I forgot about the mimic. I was gonna do another poll with the mimic. Maybe I'll do it afterwards.
Oh.
That's alright. So let's see. I think he's under monsters. And let's go with the mimic. I love it. Yes, thank you. The mimic.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna put him. So that's where I summon him.
Okay.
And so that we decided that was an action, right? Yeah, that's a. That's a spell.
I believe it's yes, it's a spell.
Yeah,
So
it's a-
yeah, so it is
Yeah,
an
it's
action.
The casting time is actually 1 bonus action, and as a result, you get to make the attack.
Shut up.
That's
really?
what I thought.
Wait.
That is what I thought.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know
So
that.
in
I
that
thought-
case,
okay.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Right.
So I am then going to just attack that bastard that's next to him for a total of
Let's see.
of 17.
That hits.
It does.
Yes, it does. So
I'm gonna have 1d8 plus 4, so that is a 7.
okay. All right. Ah, damn, that's too bad. That's all right. No, it'll eventually happen. Okay.
What will eventually happen?
Oh, I don't know, man. The mimic will eat him, swallow him, and he'll become some scrimshaw for you guys later on. The bones of his remains. I don't know.
All right, and then I'm gonna run up to. How is the same one doing after being bitten by the
well,
mimic?
if you were to check him out, he's doing really bad. He's got 2 hit points left.
All right, so I am going to. It's too bad I don't have cleave or anything. I'm actually just gonna finish him off.
All right, man.
I'm gonna run up there, and I'm going to do a. That's an 11 plus 8, so 19.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And I'm gonna run for 2. Let's see. It's 2d6 plus 5, so that is 8.
All right. Whoa. No, not him. You. -8. Okay, he is gone.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my war priest, and I'm gonna attack the other dude next to him.
Damn.
I'm just gonna bring another d20 because why not? Oh, that's
Okay.
so it's 9. 9, 9, 9.
9. Yeah, no, 9
All right.
does not hit.
I am just gonna do a clear on the dice here. It's for everyone. Okay, you did it as well, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
All right.
Cool.
So we now are past. Okay, Boris and okay, so the Giller attacks back. Let's see. How should he do? What should we do? Okay, you know what? He's just going to. Ooh, I like this. Maybe one large or creature can use his action as soon as it's break free. Okay. Nah, he's gonna spear you. Let's see.
Go for it.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. He's just a little guy. So that's gonna be 2d8. Whoop. Oh, ooh, nice. 2d8 plus 3. So that was... What was that? Was that 11? No. That was a 14 plus 3. 17 damage.
17 damage. You said that was like
8 plus
no
3,
big deal.
3. Yeah. No. Yeah, I didn't... Wow. Yeah, I totally underestimated this little fish. He has... Ah! Dude, look at this guy. Yeah, you know, he's cool, man. So let's see, the next Giller. Let's see, how many Gillers? Oh, I'm sorry. We have 2 more Gillers over here. This guy is going to move over to Ixali. And let's see, he is going to attack you. Same thing with the spear. I'm having pretty good luck with that. 16 plus 3. 19.
That'll do, fish.
That'll do, fish. Nice, dude. Wow. Okay. 4. That's 7. Oh shit. Okay, Johnny.
Yeah.
That was only 14, 15 damage. I'm sorry. That was only 15 damage. It was plus 1 to damage. I was using the plus 3 to attack. For that guy.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's 15.
15 damage. Yep.
All right.
And for you, Ixali, it is actually 5 damage.
How much? You cut off.
5 damage for you.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tilly! This guy is going to attack you. Let's see.
Okay.
Ooh, alright. That's 21. Wow, these fish are doing great. Oh, I love these guys. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Hey, you know what? He tries. 2 damage.
Oh, okay, not bad.
So that's 2 Gillers. They're done. Fire Elemental. Alright, let's take a look. Oh boy.
I'm guessing the one next to me is looking really smug over to the other one.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, this is how it's done.
Holy crap. Okay. Alright. First time it's space, and that turn takes 5 damage until someone.
So we technically have 2 minutes left.
Oh yeah, sorry. Wow. I think that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, this is just not going to happen right now. We have way too many monsters. I don't think we're gonna do this in 2 minutes. So really, I think here's the deal. It was cool. We did the polls.
Are we gonna say like
further
2
flavor
more
to it.
rounds or something like that, or
Yeah, we can do definitely 2 more rounds.
and then we do some questions at the end?
Yeah,
Is
let's
everyone
do
fine with that?
let's just do another round, man. Of see what's happening with damage.
Yeah.
So anybody within 5 feet of this fire elemental is going to take, oh boy, 5d10 damage or 1d10. I'm sorry,
Oh,
1d10 damage. Not dude, that was my bad. 1d10 damage. That includes.
So that's basically if you're right next to them, right?
Yeah, if you're right next to them. So he's just like, hey guys, how's it going?
Does that include your friend?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Oh god.
So let's see. He is down to 7 damage. If you guys, let's see, Tilly and Ixali take 7 damage.
Okay.
Already done?
All right. We'll just stop there with that guy. Let's see. The water elemental. Let's what's going on here, man? Oh, okay. This is easy. This is easy peasy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got a movement of 36. Wow. just makes it. Boris, he's going to have a multi-attack. He's going to slam you twice. With
Oh, wow, okay.
All right, so, I'll roll for both of them right now.
Go for it.
All right, so
All right.
one definitely hits. One, because that is a +7. The other one is a 6. 13.
Okay, so one of them hits.
Okay, one of them hits, one doesn't. Okay, so
Yep.
let's see. That is a 2d8 plus 4. All right, so that is a 10 plus 4, 14 damage, sir.
All right, so that brings me at -1.
Ooh! I killed someone. It's worked.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't do that. Chat, LichChat, you did that. It's all you guys.
Right, so we don't have a death state currently. Not in this version, anyway.
No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna surround you with the green, thing, just to.
Well,
Just since this is the last round, he could just be deleted.
Yeah, just remove me.
Oh boy, poor Boris.
Yeah, no death saves here. It's
No death saves.
that's the how it is.
Okay, so
Well,
let's
thanks,
see.
guys. Thanks for all the fish.
All right. See you later, Johnny. No, I'm just joking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't I go before the Earth Elemental?
No, the monsters will all go before. Oh, how'd that happen? I'm sorry. It doesn't matter because he can't do anything anyways. Exali, it is your turn.
All right, so first I'm going to whack the fish guy right in front of me. That is a 13 to hit.
Yes, that actually does barely hit. Yes, absolutely.
All right, that is 10 damage
Okay.
to this one.
Oh, he is done. He is overcooked and dry. All right,
Okay.
let's see.
Attacking the other one.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
Hits.
That is a 11 damage.
All right, let's see what he's got. Ooh! Oh, man. Nice work.
And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows to get 2 attacks against the Fire Elemental.
Oh, are you crazy?
For a 17 to hit.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so a creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 1d10 fire damage. So, roll your damage first.
Okay. Also, so I did hit then.
I'm sorry. What was your score?
16.
Yeah, it's got a 13 armor class.
Okay. My attacks are considered magical because of my amulet.
Okay. Okay.
That is 7 bludgeoning damage, and I will use Stunning Strike. So he has to make a con save.
Nice. Okay, I will do that right now.
Yeah, well,
All right.
he definitely made the con save.
Definitely made the con save. But he did take damage, and that was 7. You said?
Yes,
Okay.
and then he does his damage back to me, and then I'm going to use my other Flurry of Blows attack to attack him again.
Okay.
So
I
might
will
as well just roll 2d10.
Yeah. Okay, I will do that. Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah. For 6 damage, and again, Stunning Strike.
Okay, 6 damage and stunning strike. Okay, you got it, bud. Let's see. Woo!
Damn.
All right, man. All right. Good job, though. And I'm gonna roll the 2d10 damage for you.
Yep.
3
Oh,
damage.
yeah. Woo!
All right, man. No problem. Not for the monk. All right. So, Exali, you are done. Farfear.
Well, this is going to be the last round, am I right?
Absolutely. Go out with a bang, buddy.
Well, I'm not going to go with bang. I'm just going to put everyone to sleep since I actually have that spell.
Nice. Nice.
I think I can barely reach everyone if I cast it around here.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Barely, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Oh, I love it.
Actually, I've never actually used the sleep spell before, so can someone quickly help me out with how it works?
I believe that they automatically get. I believe that they automatically go to sleep, and it's just a matter.
You have to roll hit dice.
Oh,
So
that's right.
it's
The amount of people.
5d8
Yes,
for
okay.
hit dice.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
That's what it is.
So you can affect 19 hit points worth of creatures within 20 feet of you.
19
Or within 20 feet of the point.
I think the bat falls asleep. No,
starting with the creature, but the lowest has the lowest current hit points. Each creature falls asleep.
Okay, this guy.
And
Okay,
all creatures in the area.
all right.
That would probably be.
Yep, this guy right here. Yep, you got it, man.
Then the next lowest would probably be us.
I think you're right.
And with that, I think that is Xali's gonna fall asleep because he's the next lowest one.
Yep, 16 hit points. Oh no, she hasn't taken any damage. Tilly, you haven't taken any damage, right? So you're up to 40.
Yeah.
You're up. Oh, you have?
Not true. Yep. I had a -2 and a -7. I'm down to 38.
Okay, so you're
I
up
am
to
a wood
38.
elf. Magic cannot put me to sleep.
Oh, come on! You just came up with that. You just made up your race right now. All right, so he is not asleep. I think.
So does it just hop over then? Because then I would be next.
Yeah.
Putting myself to sleep.
Sorry, dude. Oh man. Oh, I love it. Okay, so the Kumatora, Ixali, and Farfir are asleep. Let's see, Tilly. What are you gonna do?
Can I put the cordon of arrows over the cheese to kind of protect it, trap it?
Oh, cordon of arrows? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she slams down 4 arrows onto the cheese, around the cheese, I should say.
Yeah.
Around the cheese. All right.
It's like salting the cheese.
Yeah.
Comes the holy cheese.
Yeah. And so now it is like essentially a trap cheese. I'm not sure how that acts for things that are already in the area, or do they have to enter the area, or is it like a thing where they?
Well, no. You define the cheeses outside, and everything else is trapped.
Okay. All right. So I essentially think that how does that work with these guys? So you obviously you guys aren't affected, or maybe you are. Oh, that's an interesting thing. So the fire elemental would probably get damaged by 1d8. This guy would get damaged by 1d8. It's 30 feet, right? Tilly?
Oh, I don't have a spec on that.
30 feet, yes.
30 feet? Okay. So anybody within a 30-foot range. So I you know what? I'm going to say at least these 3 get attacked by the cordon of arrows. Yeah, because I don't think it's that's an interesting thing, because I'm not sure if they have to enter the area or if they're already in the area. It works that way.
Whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet.
All right, then
For the first time on a turn.
First time on a turn. Okay, so Tilly, you're done with your turn. Boris is defeated.
Don't I get 2? Don't I get 2 though?
You get 2 attacks if you use an attack action. But if
Additional?
Cordon of Arrows is actually a spell, so that would only give you a spell action.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you won't be able to do a spell and attack.
Awesome.
But you are done, and I'm gonna say, yeah. Well, hey, guess what? It's the monster's turn, and they start their turn on this. Oh wait, is that complete? Are we done now?
Yeah, we're
That's
from top again.
All right, man.
Yeah, that's a full round. So
That's a full round. So we are like kind of done with the stream here, or at least this part of the stream.
So, does the cheese sort of turn into like a holy nuclear weapon and disintegrate the lich? Is that what it is?
That's exactly what happens. So, all of the enemies suddenly disperse. The lich kind of goes back to his lair, and let's see, man. Do we got some ambiance for this?
here's the damage for the cheese. Just
damage for the cheese. Yeah, thank you. Actually, everybody roll damage. Everybody roll damage for the cheese. Let's see. Ready? Here we go. All right. Nice. Oh man, you guys survived. I can't believe it. I thought
Yeah, I thought that was the no-brainer that everyone was dead.
me too. Well, okay, so let me just show chat what was coming. So yeah, you guys got to this level, which was great. And these guys were actually doing some pretty good damage. Then we were doing to like the 3 werewolves, 2 dire wolves, 2 trolls. I was actually going to give you guys a chance to be nice to them and summon an angry mob of villagers. And I guess, yeah, I don't know about that. But then, of course, the last one would have been a lich, a young dragon, and a vampire with 2 spirits. And I don't think that they would have survived that at all. Again, grossly underestimated the time it takes to play. And
well, I should also say that the first time we ever streamed, Hannah and I at the time was defeated by like a small cluster of goblins.
Oh,
so you never know, right?
That's true. That's true. I mean, it's true, man. It depends on the rolls.
Yeah.
So, hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to let Chris, I'm sure he's got a barrel full of answers. Questions to answer, I'm sorry. And
Definitely a barrel full of questions.
yeah, barrel full of questions.
I've got to run and get dinner. It was lovely streaming with you all.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks
Uriah,
so much.
thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much for joining.
This is
I will
Panoramic
be doing
Panda.
I will be doing a Let's Build probably tomorrow evening. So I will post about that in the Discord when I do.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you so much for
Lovely.
joining us, bud.
In disco.
Cool. All right, I guess we should get to questions.
All right, yeah, let's roll through a few. I've turned off push to talk now, so that should be a bit easier. Okay, so is there a way to have a layout to start building on top rather than just building off empty space? So you basically, the way we're going to address this is with build planes, and those will be coming. Let's have a look. Can DMs or players add notes to their characters? Not in the current alpha build, but it's definitely something we want to do. Will the stream be available to rewatch it later? Yes, it will be on our YouTube channel once we jiggled things around, so it's there. For custom battle music sound effects, are there ways to import items such as custom MP3s, links, etc.? That would be really awesome. At that point, essentially, we have to sync music between people, and then we get into this interesting space that we need to look into to make sure that we aren't doing bad things copyright-wise. So there's some details to look into, but we definitely want to get there. Someone was asking questions about whether there's a story at the moment. No, this is a space to play these games, and your stories are king here. We would love to do some of our own stuff as well, and we will be selling adventure packs in the future, but that's way down the line. Will there be support for AR and VR? That would also be cool. AR sounds like a really good idea. We'll have to see where things go, but that is not on our current plan. That's like distant future wishlisty stuff. Will we be able to move around with WSAD? Yes, you can. You can do that today. Do you have a one-click roll system in the pipeline? Click your weapon, it'll roll the correct die. We wouldn't want to take rolling out of people's hands, but to be able to summon the right dice, yeah, that would be really cool. That'll probably be tied into more of the rule system, which is one of our stretch goals. That'll be coming down the line. We'll have to see what form that takes.
Would absolutely love to do that, though.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, everyone, please do chip in if you have any extra things to add to these answers at any point. I'm going off my memory and it's pretty fuzzy right now.
Oh no, I'm just saying yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Is it possible for Twitch integration? So if a game's being streamed, we're going to look in to see what integration things are possible. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that one, basically. It would be cool. We love integrating with other stuff. Will there be any cheese dice set somewhere in the future? God, I hope so. If not, the mod community has to sort that out. Can all players get customized dice for each player, like a blue D20? Okay, so each person will be able to tint their dice. They will also be able to, if they choose to use a mod, they'll be able to have their own dice. So yep, that's in the plans. Will it be possible to turn over props such as flipping tables? Okay, so to a certain degree, yes. Props are going to be more flexible than the tiles, so you will be able to put them in more things, but they aren't arbitrarily rotatable. That's not something we're heading for. We'll get into more details of that probably in Discord, because that's quite an interesting kind of design philosophy question. What if someone creates a map and wants to share it? Oh yeah, we've done that one already. Yes, we'll definitely do that. Where have you been all my life? We have been hiding just around the corner. Is there a way to, say, draw a rectangle given a theme and have it auto-generate a square room? No, we're not doing auto-generations. but it is cool and probably cool for another project too. Make your own competitor. Can we get
the prefab solve that as well?
Yes, when you're using prefabs, it gets
other
a lot
man's
easier.
rooms.
That's awesome. Yes. Can we get a Kickstarter exclusive cheese base? We're into the cheese questions now.
I love it.
Yes, exactly. We need more cheese stuff. How big can a single game board be in TaleSpire? So the goal is to be around approximately 30 kilometers by 30 kilometers by 10 kilometers tall. So that's a lot of tiles. I won't do the math right now. How many terrains will there be? Oh, like biomes. We'll definitely want to expand that. We're definitely not at where we want to be right now. But yes, there will be more tiles and more packs coming. Will there be support for diagonally placed wall tiles, doors, etc.? Oh, now there's a question. Maybe in the far distant future, but we're not doing diagonal stuff right now. Can we make custom skill or spells, etc.? That I don't know how to answer right now, so I'm going to skip that one, and I think we'll take that later unless someone jumps in right this second. Okay, so would there be an option in the future to have a map generated from... Okay, that's in the generation stuff, not something we're looking too much at. Will you add half-square positioning? Not the tiles, no, but props can be placed anywhere a tile has an attachment point. I love that people are just starting to build. This is your time, Mario. Just start ruining this board.
On it! I'm on it!
Oh no, you are as well. I can see you off to the side. The exclusive hero pack is part of the Kickstarter. Will you be able to make your own characters, or will it be a specific... Okay, so the exclusive hero pack is a set of pre-made, 5 pre-made minis. But through one of the other stretch goals, the custom character creator, you will be able to make your own things. If modeling's not for you, if you're already a 3D modeler, you'll be able to import your assets. We'll go into details of that more in Discord. People are loving the tile detail. Ooh, is it pure geometry? Oh, there's definitely lots of normal maps and goodness going on in there. So no, it's not pure geometry. We have the ability to play. Oh, that's the MP3 questions again. So we have things to work out there. People asking about more advanced scripting. Essentially, we're going to start off with something fairly basic of behaviors of tiles and props, and we are going to very slowly expand that modeling system in the future. It's something we're very interested in, but I'm particularly passionate about API design, and I want to take that slow. Can we add traps? Actually, a lot of the way, so we definitely want to have pressure pads and things like this, triggers. A lot of the ways things are implemented right now are via actually just building on the fly. So if you want a floor to open up, just delete the tile and let the game take its course. Will there be a way to mark similar creatures with numbers? Actually, all of them can be named already. So using that tab thing we showed earlier. But there might be some use to being able to group those things. I'm not sure how that would work yet. Is there going to be a VOD? Yes, it'll be on YouTube. Any plans for LFG in-game feature? It's not something we're going to do originally. There's a kind of interesting balance to strike there between... We don't want to push stories in people's faces, but at the same time, like there's probably other good sites. I'm a bad one to kind of suggest them at the moment, but yeah. It sounds like something that's served better elsewhere, but we'll see. If there's a call for it in time, who knows? Will props be physical objects, like we'll be able to roll around tables? We're very tempted to look into that. Right now, no. But, oh, Jesus, there's a dragon. Okay. Are you...
I should say that there is possibilities of doing pre-made functionalities for certain tiles and things. So that's also something we can look into. As far as sort of doing it with everything, that's unlikely.
Yes. Awesome. Are you planning to allow initiative rolls to auto place themselves into the on the roll? I'm not quite sure how to dissect that question. If someone else does, that would be really cool.
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, certainly can. Are you planning to allow initiative rolls to auto place themselves into the order based on the roll?
Oh, right.
Yeah, so this was something that I answered earlier in the stream as well, and it is something that we would like to do but don't force, so that when you do initiative, you can request dice to be rolled, and then those specific dice from those requests will then sort of add to the initiative track. The thing we have to think about is that different systems might handle the initiative differently, so yeah.
It
would be an option.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, that makes sense now. Sorry about that, Zebra. It just took me a while to decode. Will there be a preferred file format of uploading custom models? As far as 3D model formats go, it's going to be anything that, well, pretty much anything that Unity will be able to accept, because the modding system is going to be a package that you can use with the free version of Unity. If you click on a mini from the initiative tracker, does it move you to the mini? It should do. If it's not, then that's a bug. Would you consider adding a player creation market? Down the line, it would be very interesting to look into that. We'll start with just with modding sites and with third-party modding sources. And then just watching that stack of cheese grow, and it's massively distracting.
Sorry, man.
No, it's great. Yeah, basically, give us time with that one. There's definitely some things we'd like to look into there. Hex tiles ? Yes, we would love to do them one day, but they are a significant change to our engine so far. I've got to work out. I'm trying to design some of the systems for future kind of eventualities of different kinds of tiles, but it's a tough one. Is there a maximum tile area that you can build? Can I remake all of Waterdeep? Does it fit into 30 kilometers by 30 kilometers by 10 kilometers? If so, yes. Or are you spread it across multiple boards? Will there be, for the DM, an HP tracker on minis, both NBC and PT? I'm not sure solely for the DM, but yeah. How big can you scale a miniature up, and also how small? There'll be basically a few, at the moment, nothing, but we'll add a few increments of scaling. I'm not sure exactly what that will be yet, but it's coming. It's got to be researched a bit. For things like HP view, by the way, we're getting on quite a bit in time, so what are you guys thinking? Shall I keep going for a few more?
Dude, keep going, man. Keep going.
Yeah, let's let's end it at around.
Yeah, let's take it out.
30.
That sounds great.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, for things like HP viewing, can minis be set as owned by a player or hidden so only the GM can see them? Both of those, yes. Will there be conditioned visuals to track what effects characters are under? Yes, that's hopefully going to be part of the emote system. That's under development now. We'll see how it takes shape. Will there be an option to have pop-up display for die rolls? Display the highest, lowest roll instead of always being combined. Yeah, we actually need to revisit that system anyway, because if we're going to have properly custom dice, then the dice might not have numbers on them, and we need to be able to handle that properly. So
yeah, so the dice themselves currently have a way to handle that. It's just the way we add them together only have sort of like one functionality to them. So we need to figure out how to actually display the values and the stuff that we want.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't even know that. That's great. Any plans to make it so you can center an object in the intersection for squares, so you could put the cheese on the center of those squares? So again, props will be able to position in more places, but that's specifically like placing a tile there. Nope. Can the DM control the players if they don't have this? Oh, so
yes.
If the play, yeah, that's it. We take the answer from the community. Yes.
Yes.
Is there a kind of minimum spec required, or an idea what that's going to be? Actually, no, not right now. Like so many of the systems are being actively redesigned right now that will have numbers closer to the beta. It's one of those things when you let people in this early into a project, that there's some of those details we'd like to have for you just aren't there yet. Can dice be resized? That is a cool question. Johnny, can we have resizable dice?
Interesting.
Well, as in, why? It's an interesting thing. I mean,
cool,
technically yes. But I'm
out the GM with it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's not going to be a feature that makes it into game unless someone gives me a really good reason for it. But if you customize dice and bring them in, they could be larger.
That's
just
awesome.
not going to be able to resize them in game. I think.
Resize them on the fly.
Yeah.
Cast a spell.
Unless you find a really good reason for it, which one? Maybe.
That'd be great. Some shrinking spell and all the dice are tiny and you can't find them. Okay. I love that question so much.
That was a great.
Will it be possible to show wariness on the tokens, like they get hit and have some blood effect? No, we're not going that deep. We're definitely kind of keeping it with the kind of things you would find at a table, just taken to a kind of crazy scale. But again, effects might be a good way to handle it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely push the emote system to add more effects and things like that, and hopefully that will between the effects, the actual animation on the mini, the different sounds and stuff. Hopefully that will satisfy that.
That's awesome. I'm just see. Oh, there's just huge slabs of tile. I was checking what Mario's been up to, just seeing how bad the building's got, but he's been very restrained.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry, what?
I just noticed that you haven't made a complete kind of a Nightmare World city over there, while I wasn't looking, so I was impressed.
Well, I'm kind of distracted right now, but next time I'm building something, I still have a giant TaleSpire logo somewhere, and I need to do something with it.
Nice.
That's a good way to crash the stream at the end. Okay, does the build have custom stat blocks that can be changed? Build? So the current alpha. I mean, we have a few custom stats on the minis, but that's all right now. If I, as a GM, drop a token on the board that it's a summoned creature for the player controller, can I assign the right to move it? Yes, you can. And control HP and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Can you resize the spotlight, or is that a fixed size? Spotlight's a fixed size right now. Why aren't we using the fancy Kickstarter dice? Because they're not in yet. We're still in the alpha.
They look so good.
They do look so good.
I have this monstrosity of a version that I created for doing the trailer, which has a ton of interesting, cool features that are incredibly broken, and that I made the dice inside of there, so that's why it's not.
Nice, man.
Is there a way to track temporary HP on a mini beyond just adding it to the HP total and remembering how much of it is on the temp HP? Yeah, that sounds like something we should be able to just add another stat on the fly for. I'm not sure how we'll handle that yet, but that's an interesting question.
I'm not sure if I caught that question, actually.
It was about having like a temporary HP. So, like, based on some rule system where you have a secondary HP to compare to your main one, and you're tracking that separately.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get like additional hit points and stuff like that beyond your maximum hit points, or that kind of stuff. Vice versa.
Well, you could just add that to the main one, but this seemed to be like a completely separate HP track.
Interesting. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. It's a cool question.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure other systems have.
The stat system obviously will be
exactly.
Given love.
Yeah.
Is there a way to customize mini, and is there flying? Okay, so flying isn't in yet, but we definitely want to be able to handle it just by being able to place things in different places. Customizing minis, there will be tinting, so yes, in that effect. And also, in the future, there will be the custom creature creator and the possibility of modding your own creatures in. So yes, yes, and yes. Orc Shaman, it's in there.
Let's bring him out. Well, yeah, he got his ass kicked. Let's see.
As a DM, can I rename the token for the campaign, meaning related only to this campaign, not my actual tile set? Yes. Well, I mean, like, once it's on the board, you can rename it, and it's just local to that board. Yeah. Do you have any plans for an official API? Oh, yeah, I'm an app developer and love to create an app to help creators share their maps. So we will be handling kind of board export and things like that. We're going to we'll have a way for third-party mod sources to be integrated, but that's as far as I've thought on that right now, just because of how much work we've got to do already. But that does sound cool now. We'll keep it in mind. Are you keeping all these questions and making an FAQ with all the answers too? Wink, wink. That's a very good idea. We have an FAQ on the Kickstarter, and we have an older one in the Discord. Once all the Kickstarter is done, I'm looking to try and pull this stuff together, and I think this is an amazing source of questions for us to use.
We have about a minute.
We have about a minute. We do. Okay, in that case, I'll hand it over to Johnny for a roundup. And
all right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so at the current time, we have about 9 hours to go on the Kickstarter.
Wow,
which is amazing.
Yeah,
it's been
it really is.
It's been a while, and it's been amazing, but it's going to be great now to actually get back to developing the game itself.
Yes.
And we'll continue doing a lot of the types of updates that we have been doing with the regards to the Discord, as well as on the Bounty Rock website. As we develop, it's probably going to be a bit more quiet in the beginning as we try to figure out what what we're going to do with a lot of the systems. We're actually meeting up over the weekend here now in Norway to figure out what some of those things are. So I would just want to say thank you very much to the community, to the backers, and to everyone who's been watching here. You guys are really amazing, and we're looking forward to both developing this and to see people playing and what other people are going to be creating in this system.
Absolutely.
Also check layer 3.
Check layer 3. Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, I'm afraid.
Oh gee! Oh no!
Well.
Excellent.
What's happening?
Wolf, are you gonna? Oh yeah, you're on your way, are you?
Where is he?
It's over here at the flashlight, if you can see it. It's like out the main door of the tavern.
Oh, okay. Huh, interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Whoa! Hello! How the...
Copy and paste is cool.
Yes, look at this.
Thanks again, Alex, for the prefab.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Look at this! Oh, I love that.
Alright, that's the perfect shot to end on. So if Dwarf, you hit that end stream button and we will disappear into the night. See you all on Discord very soon. And once again, thank you for an incredible 45 days.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Here's the rest of it.